Yeah, guys, welcome to my review stream. Obviously, for the match yesterday, Everton 1, Bees 0. Yeah, bit of a disappointment, I'm afraid. Um, Unfortunately, it was a 1-0. Yeah, we didn't get trounced or walloped, whatever you like to say, by Everton, but we certainly weren't at our best. After that 5-1 last weekend against Luton, where we tightly took them apart, unfortunately, that didn't happen here. The thing was, Thomas did change it quite a bit with the team, and obviously Toney came in, as we know, and done nothing. I'm not going to go into a lot of swear words today. It is Sunday, but I could say, I'll just tell you then, he done sweet FA, basically. That's what I say. So, yeah, we are safe and everything, as I see Chris has put here. I'll put his comment on here. Big up, Chris, by the way. Great to see you, mate. Hold on. Why is it not coming up? There we go. Big up, mate. Hope you're well, chin up. It was a dead rubber game, to be fair. Both are safe. Yeah, exactly. We are both safe, but still would have liked to carry on that unbeaten run. It was sort of like 5 games unbeaten. Could have made it 6, but still. I don't think we were at our best. I mean, maybe that could have told you that probably Luton weren't on their game last weekend, and we just took advantage of that, or they were bad and we were brilliant still, no matter what. But I don't know, because obviously Everton were obviously on top of their game, sort of thing, you could say, after a great victory against Liverpool, and they're sort of on a run themselves of wins or draws or whatever. So, they were obviously on form as well, Everton, and they, they were a much tougher challenge than Luton were. So, and I thought they would be, to be quite honest with you. And they are fighting against a lot of things, against point deductions and, of course, relegation. So they're fighting a lot of things at the moment, and obviously they was always going to be up for it. And I knew that. I don't think we did do well. I thought we were poor. And I'm going to go on to this other comment from Chris here as well. Yeah, cheers for coming in, Chris, by the way. Cheers, man. It's good to have somebody in the live chat for, it's been a little while since I've had somebody in here at last. Because last 2 or 3 I've had nobody in the live chat. Done my review thing with Everton Rose the other day and had nobody in here. So on Friday, done that with her. And also, by the way, big up to her, big up to Everton Rose. Go and follow her channel, brilliant channel, great content. She's got over 7,000 subs. Go and check it out, Everton Rose. It's called her channel. I was on there again yesterday for the reaction stream after the match. As I say, go and check her channel out. It's brilliant. A lot of great content. So go and check it out. Anyway, this other comment from Chris here. You're better off without Toney. Get rid of. Exactly. I agree. 100%. 100%. And I think he drags us down, Chris. I really do. I think he's dragging us down. Whenever he's played, I don't know why he comes straight back in. I wouldn't have done it. But there we go. It's Thomas, and maybe we're trying to get a little bit more money from him now. His sale, because obviously he's going to go. So maybe we're trying to get his price back up again. That's all I can think of. Because he ain't really done nothing, since he's come back. He's been, I don't know. He's just useless, man. Why change it up anyway? It was good at how it was. I would have kept him there. Visser, who was it? Visser, Bromo, and Lewis Potter. I would have kept that up front. those three. And when Lewis Potter came on in the second half, he looked good. He looked good. He was actually going at their defence. Okay, he had a good shot. We had a shot. The goal was a little bit weak, and it sort of went straight towards Pickford in a way, and he still had to save it. But it wasn't the best of shots in a way. It was weak shot, but he done well. At least he was attacking, and at least he was going that play. And Damsgaard as well. He looked decent when he came on. Why they dropped them, I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Thomas that because I don't get it. But as I say, I'm not going to have a rant today because I know how our season's been. I'm not going to go off on one. I know we've been poor this season, but going on this decent run of 5 games unbeaten, and then to just like almost jack it in with a poor performance yesterday. It has been the tale of our season, I think, to be honest, that, sometimes we can look really great and other times we're poor and we don't want to be there and we don't want to fight. We don't want to, we don't want to really go at teams and we want to defend. We want to funnel back, and that's what it always is. We want to funnel back. We don't go at players. We don't tackle. We leave off, stand off them. Let them have too much on the ball, passing, whatever. And no, it's not good enough, I don't think, a lot of the time. I think, why don't we get into players? We used to have that hunger. We used to really bite into players. Stop them playing. Stop them passing it around. Everton to do that. If you let them play, they'll play. Because they have got a few decent players there, I never underestimated them. I knew they had a few good players. I mean, Idrissa Gueye, Ghana Gueye, he scored a great goal as well. And he's decent, he's good. And so's Decore, and so's the other guy, what's his name? One up front, hit the crossbar with a shot. Oh God, what's his name? On the wing, sort of a winger. I'll bring the names up in a minute, the teams up, and we'll go through it anyway. And I'll say about it when I see his name on there. Dwight McNeil, that's it. McNeil, yeah, he's quality. He is quality as well. He hit the bar with a cracking shot, great shot, long way out. So they've got some very good players, and as much as I hate Pickford, I think he is overrated. I do think that. I don't know why he's an England keeper. I can't stand the guy as well as a poser, and he takes so long on the ball, and he's pointing, just gesticulating, and doing all this, and over there and over there, And before he even kicks the ball, and he takes so long, I don't know how he gets away with things, to be honest. But saying that, he made some good saves, but then a lot of our shooting wasn't great, I don't think anyway, but it was too close to him, some of the stuff. I think that Toney effort he should have scored with in the second half, he should have scored inside the area, and Toney of old would have tucked that away, I think. But I don't know what's wrong, he's just not come back at it. He kept saying he's going to repay the faith, he's going to score goals. He's going to keep us away from the relegation zone. He's going to help us. And he hasn't done it. And he had that ideal opportunity to get the goal. We could have been 1-0 up, and that might not have happened. They might not have equalised. They might not have scored, sorry. If we'd got that goal. If we took the lead, it might have been different. And he had a great chance inside the area and should have put it away instead of hitting it straight at Pickford. No. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get into our teams and, go into what happened yesterday. So here we go. I'll do the teams first and then obviously do the report of the game and action from the game. analyse it more. Anyway, so our formation was again 4-3-3. He's put that out again, and I thought we was really going to go at Everton. I thought we was going to really attack and go out like we did with Luton, but didn't quite happen. A little bit more defensive again, going back, and yeah, okay, it worked at times, and a great, blocking of shots, putting the bodies on the line at times. Higher again. Can't moan about some of our defending was great. But it was poor really on an attacking front. We were crap in the first half, and so were they. It was a poor first half. It was dull. Sorry, just finishing my coffee off, people. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, it was poor. That first half was terrible. So dull, but still, it was 0-0 at half time. We had obviously Flecken in goal again. Didn't have a lot to do at times. I don't think didn't have that much, and it couldn't do a lot about the efforts that hit the bar. I guess. I mean, the Dwight McNeil long range effort he can get to. I guess I don't think he could. It was a great effort, long way out, a lot of pace and swerve and whatever. It thundered against the bar. Yeah, so I can't really moan about him too much. Most of the time he was okay. I still think he was good in the defence. He was, blocking shots and whatever. I think he was decent again, without being amazing. Region, at times he looked good to start with going forward. I think his defending was better this time than it usually is at the back. So I think that was okay. I still don't think he offered quite as much going forward as he has done in the other games, especially against Luton and other games before that, where he's actually probably bombed forward a lot more and done more. But I don't think he was quite on that this time. But he was decent. Again, can't moan. Okay, another stupid tackle. He got a yellow card. But other than that, not bad. Obviously, Collins and Pinnock, both okay. I don't think they're great passing it out. Sometimes the passing leaves a lot to be desired. I think Pinnock was terrible with his distribution. I thought he was really bad, his distribution yesterday. He's fairly solid in defence most of the time, good, okay, but, Collins the same, I'd say, but they were okay, not bad. Obviously, Norgard came back. I think he was, it's first game back for a while, I think, so he's been unfit, of course, injury or whatever, so I think he was just sort of getting back into it, but I don't think he done too much wrong. I think he was just okay, average, and same with Jensen at times. He done some decent balls, good balls at times, good passing at the odd occasion, but don't think he was quite at his best either. Maybe you could say it's down to Everton as well. They did sort of nullify us, up front and in midfield most of the time. Yannick had some good moments, decent moments, especially in the first half with one great little bit of skill and a good cutback for Jensen, who should have took it first time, I believe, but he took a touch and then tried to hit it and it was blocked. He should have just tried to hit it first time, really, and put your foot for it, not the side foot that we always seem to keep seeing now, the side foot shots. And they're poor. I don't like them. Put your foot through it. Put your laces through it, as they always say. And then you get more purchase on it, and you wallop it, and it could go up into the roof of the net, or whatever. It could go. It's going to go higher, and maybe away from the defenders on the line or whatever. At the back. So that's what I'd always say. But anyway. Decent skill at times, decent little touches from Yannick. But not totally outstanding, but good. I thought he had a decent performance. And Toney, no. No. He was terrible, Toney. I don't know why he's playing. He just will not be here anyway. I would have said he's not actually here. We're playing with 10 with him there. It was pathetic. A lot of the time, and when he did get on the ball, he didn't look like he could do anything good. Passing, crossing, it was poor, a lot of it. The game just seemed to pass him by, or he just didn't want to know. And of course, that ideal opportunity he had to score messed it up inside the area when he should have scored. As I say, a Toney of old, really on it, would have buried it. And there's just something wrong with this guy. He has got a bad attitude. I would say that for sure. And if he's not on it, he don't want to know. He's not the same player. And I think whoever does get him have got to understand that, and they've got to accept the baggage that comes with him if they really want to get him. And probably the price for him at the moment is just about right. Probably the 40 mil or whatever, 50 mil. I certainly wouldn't go any more than that to get him. No way. If I was with a different club wanting to buy this guy, I wouldn't be paying like nearly 100 mil for him. No way. Looking at him now, what he's doing now, he's not worth that. Yeah, 40, 30, maybe 50 possibly, but nowhere over that. Nowhere near. He's poor. Pardon me. And a lot of that is down to his attitude as well. If he doesn't want to do something, he won't. If he's on his game and he really wants to know, he really wants to perform and do something, he will be good. He will do something. But what we're getting from him is not good. It's not right. He looks like he's zoned out. He's gone. He's tuned out already and wants to be elsewhere. And I'm afraid that's not good enough. I didn't bring the bloody page up. I thought I'd added the page. I obviously hadn't. Anyway, here we go. There's the page, people. I thought I'd added it, but obviously not. There we go. So, as I say, I'll go through the team again. It's 4-3-3. Flecken in goal. Ayer, Reguilon, Collins, Pinnock, Norgard, Jensen, Janelt, Toney, Bromo, and Visser. As I was saying about Toney, that poor, I think he's gone already. He wants to be elsewhere, as far as I'm concerned. So good, just good riddance. Just send him packing in the sun where he's going, and that's good. I'm glad about that. So Bromo, who tried a lot of the game, I think he gave it his all, a fair bit, 100%. I don't think he was really at it. It was hard. Everton did defend well, no doubt about it. They were great at the back, I thought. They were really determined. You could see that. Daesh has got them, usually always gets them organised at the back, and you can always see that. So I knew it was going to be tough. I don't think we've done enough at times, though, to really get past them a lot of the time. I think we thought it was going to be an easier game. We thought, after the Luton one, with how much they capitulated and let it go and easy, we thought that would be a challenge going there. It didn't turn out to be, and we thought maybe the same here, that we could have an easier game, but it wasn't. I knew it wouldn't be that. I just didn't disrespect Everton or underestimate them at all. So it proved to be that way, and it's helped them. Congrats to them. They pretty much confirmed to be safe by the looks of it. So they've got enough points now. So good. Congratulations to them. Great for them. I'm happy for them. But we still didn't turn up. I don't think we was at our best. And we only lost 1-0. So in a way, I'm not too disappointed. I could be really gutted and I could be really ranting, but I'm not, because I just know it's not been our season anyway. We haven't been great this season. We know that. We know we can do better than this. And that 5-1, yeah. I mean, it's the first time we scored 5 in the Premier. I mean, that's one thing we could say we've achieved this season, to get 5 goals. So, and a great performance, but and then we suddenly thudded straight back down to earth with this performance. But it's only 1-0 and we're safe, so I'm fine with it in a way. So Visser as well up front. Well, he was pushed more out to the left because of Toney coming back, and to be honest, I'd be gutted about that. You keep him where he was doing damage. You leave him there against Luton, and this is what I hate with Thomas. Why change something when it was good, when it was working? Why go different? Why, because just to bring Toney back, I don't get it. Sorry, Thomas. I hate that. It's bad, mate. And when he's not going to be there, you haven't got that option then. So once he's gone, that's it, mate. I wouldn't have changed it. You don't change a winning formula, surely. A winning team, you don't. If it ain't broke, why fix it? Everyone keeps saying that. That's a long time saying, a well-known saying. You ain't broke, you don't fix it. Why try and fix it? So anyway, so the subs were Zanka, Damsgaard, who came on for Janelt in the 67th minute. I thought he looked pretty good when he came on. He looked positive, really good passing, sharp. Why he was dropped in the first place, because he was doing well. Same Lewis Potter, he came on for Visser in the 68th minute. Again, looked great and offered more going forward, and we done a lot more then. We looked sharper. We looked, more on it. So going forward with them on there, I don't know why he changed it. I really don't, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't got a clue. But there you go. Onyeka didn't come on. Godos neither didn't come on either. So I think they're both decent players, good players. Don't know why they ain't been used. But there you go. This is Thomas. That's what his decision. But there you go. He's just got to go with it, I'm afraid. Rawsleff again came on. I'm glad he didn't start the game. I don't rate the guy, but he still keeps playing him. He's come on for Io in the 84th minute. He came on, so don't get it. But there you go. Some strange decisions from Thomas this season, really are. But, if he's going to stay there, he's going to be there next season, Thomas. He's got to go back to what was working. And at the moment, some of it ain't working. I don't know what he's doing here. I'm totally nonplussed about a lot of his decisions, and I wish I knew why he was doing it. But there you go. So yeah, Yarmouk, all right, he's a decent player, but only he came off Norgard 78th minute. Don't think he done too much, to be honest, but still he came on. Shardy did come on, and he also looked fairly dangerous, looked sharp, nippy, and got pace, no doubt about it. He's slightly raw still. I think he has got a rawness, talent and ability, but he had one great long-range shot from outside the area, was good, and it tested Pickford a bit, even though it was straight at him. There's a lot of pace on it, power. It was a great effort, I thought. He came on for Region in the 77th minute. And then we had our new goalie, Valdimarsson, Icelandic goalie. He was on the bench, obviously didn't come on, but it's good to see him there at least. He is there. We know he's there and available. So when called upon, would have been nice to see what he could do, but he wasn't given any minutes in the game. So never mind. And so we go on to Everton with their formation and lineup 4-4-1-1. Pickford in goal, Godfrey, Young, Garner Gay, of course, scored the goal. And a good finish, great finish. And Arna came on for him in the 78th minute. Tarkowski, our ex-player, looked dirty. I thought he was terrible tackling. He was, he actually on 10 yellows now. He got booked, of course, 10 yellows. So we knew what he was like a bit at Brentford, I think. I think he was similar. He never seems to change. So bad tackling, really nasty at times. I thought terrible tackling, but somehow gets away with it. Branthwaite, Harrison, Garner, Youssef Shamiti, I thought looked decent. Not a bad player. Keane come on for him in the 95th minute, the second half, of course. Decore looked great again. I thought looked decent, really good. So did Gay. Garner Gay, I thought, very good goal. And McNeil, I thought, was brilliant. Dwight McNeil, as usual. I think another one for England myself got Dwight McNeil. I think he should be in it. He has been before in the squad, I believe. But I think he's worth a place as well in that England team, or squad, or team even. Quality in hit the bar, of course, great long-range effort, hit the bar. So Dan Juma on the bench there, Zhao, Virginia, Hunt, Anana came on for Gay, of course, 78th minute. Donegan, Warrington, Metcalf, Keane came on for Shamiti, and Andre Gomez. So now we'll go into the actual match, talk about the match, and I'll put this up, the report, and talk about this a lot more. So, yeah, report and reaction. Everton 1, Brentford 0. Idrissa Gueye goal separates the sides as Brentford suffer narrow defeat to Everton at Goodison Park. Thomas Frank, they took the one moment they had. Well, yeah, the one moment. They had a few others, actually, Thomas, as well. So don't make out that they were poor and they didn't do a lot else and they only had one great effort, which they took. Oh, sorry, I don't agree there. I don't agree, mate. Sorry. They had a lot more than that. They've hit the bar. They hit the bar twice, in fact. So I don't get you, mate. Sorry, you're wrong. Really does a team down. He's opposition down sometimes, Thomas. He really puts them down a little bit. That they haven't produced, they didn't do something, and they did. And they got the goal, and they looked more threatening at times than we did to score. And that's not good, I'm afraid. Not good at all. Anyway, Idrissa Gueye struck the decisive blow on the hour mark as Brentford fell to a 1-0 defeat to Everton at Goodison Park. Shortly after, Jordan Pickford had made an impressive save to deny England teammate Ivan Toney. Gueye timed his run to perfection to seize on a loose ball and slam home a first-time effort from the edge of the 6-yard box. Goalkeepers untroubled during first half, a few chances, exactly. I totally agree here. Thomas Frank made 2 changes to the side that beat Luton Town 5-1 at Kenilworth Road. But why change it? Why? No. Wrong. Wrong decision. Captain Christian Norgard replaced compatriot Mikael Damsgaard in the Bees midfield 3. Again, I would have carried on with Damsgaard. He was doing well. He was going well. I mean, no offence. I think Norgard's quality. But he's only just come back. Why put him in straight away and leave Damsgaard out when he's playing really well? No. Wrong. Wrong again. In the Bees midfield 3, while Toney, having recovered from a hip injury, was given the task of leading the line. Keane Lewis Potter dropped to the bench with inform Johan Visser shifted to the left. Again wrong, I think. Stupid. Lewis Potter and Visser. I mean, he played Visser, but in the wrong position, I think. And dropping Lewis Potter is wrong. We already got improved when he came on, Lewis Potter and Damsgaard. Sorry, Thomas, don't agree. I don't agree with your decisions here. I really don't. Brentford fashioned the first chance with 4 minutes on the clock. Matthias Jensen won and then delivered an out-swinging corner from the right. Ethan Pinnock on the penalty spot turned the ball towards goal. Ben Godfrey made a block, and then former B James Tarkowski cleared to safety. Moments later at the other end, Dwight McNeil's driven effort skipped across the face of goal and wide with Yusuf Shamiti at full stretch looking to make contact inside the 6-yard box. Frank's side dominated possession during the opening stages as they went in search of an opener. On 20 minutes, Sergio Reguilon, in an advanced position on the left, lifted the ball over 2 Toffees defenders and into the box. Vitali Janelt spun away from Godfrey and found Matthias Jensen, who opened up the angle and took aim for the far corner, only to see his shot blocked by a sliding Jared Branthwaite. On 35 minutes, McNeil robbed Reguilon and lifted across into the box. It was Godfrey who met it, but under pressure from Jensen, his header was tame and comfortably held by Flecken. The hosts ended the half with a flourish. Jack Harrison latched on to McNeil's through ball and saw his shot from a tight angle block by Nathan Collins. After Everton recycled the resultant corner, Shamiti showed some quick thinking to flick the ball towards Doucouré, who skewed wide on the volley from 10 yards. Harrison then lashed wide at the far post, having collected a loose ball on the edge of the area. Gay goal given after VAR check, which I don't know why he bothered with VAR. It was always going to be a goal. I didn't see anything wrong with it. But apparently, allegedly offside or whatever, but no, it was fine. And it took so long to come to that decision. I don't know why. Brentford had a big opportunity to take the lead 5 minutes after the restart. Yeah, be what I'm talking about with Toney, probably. Visser's well-timed flick on gave Jensen plenty of space to advance and the Dane lifted his head and found Toney, with a low curling cross. Jordan Pickford advanced off his line quickly and smothered the striker's shot, but still think he should have scored. Sorry. I know a really informed Toney and on it Toney, really on it, would have buried it. But he didn't. Oh, well, great opportunity. We totally missed it, and that's it. So, shortly after, McNeil was teed up by James Garner on the edge of the area and saw his swerving effort cannon off the crossbar, back off the crossbar, which I said about earlier. Cracking effort, really was. Everton took the lead on the hour mark. Harrison cut the ball back for Branthwaite. When the defender's shot was blocked, Idrissa Gueye timed his run to perfection to seize on a loose ball and slam home a first-time effort on the edge of the 6-yard box. There was a VAR check for offside, but the goal stood. Having combined with Branthwaite, McNeil advanced into the box and fired across the face of goal as the Toffees looked to double their lead. On 74 minutes, Reguilon's corner from the left was flicked towards goal by Toney and saved by Pickford. Lewis Potter was looking lively following his introduction, as I've already said. The forward scampered into the area and with fellow substitute Damsgaard providing a decoy run, cut onto his right foot and saw his well-struck effort pushed away by Pickford. On 84 minutes, Shamiti raced through on goal, having been found by McNeil. The striker held on Christopher Ayer and lifted the ball over the advancing Flecken, but generated too much power and his shot cleared the crossbar. In the second minute of stoppage time, Garner whipped a free kick towards the back post and the ball rattled the crossbar. At the other end, Kevin Shardy darted to the edge of the box and tested Pickford with a powerful low drive. The keeper gathered at the second attempt with Toney searching for a rebound. So there you go. That was it. Lost 1-0. So anyway, I'm going to go into the player ratings. Obviously, was disappointing, but we only lost 1-0. So in a way, it's not too bad, but I still feel we could have done better here. I really do. But never mind. They've done the double over us this season. So for them, and they needed it more. They wanted it more and needed it to they wanted to stay up. And despite all the points deductions and whatever, we know they wanted to stay up. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go in now to look at do the player ratings. Right, so I'll just get this up. Sorry, guys, be there in a minute. B's player ratings. There we go. So obviously we done a 4-3-3 as we know. Flecken didn't have so much to do, too much really. I don't think he was called upon that much, but obviously he had no chance with the balls that hit the bar or the goal. So I can give him. I'm only going to give him a 6. Though don't think he was. Sometimes he still looked dodgy again. So I'm going to give him a 6 this time. I thought was good, was decent in defence again. Solid most of the time, done some great blocks. So I'm going to give him a 7. Of course, Rawslef came on for him. Less said about him, the better. But yeah, I'll give Rawslef as he came on. I'm only give him a 4. No, actually a 3. I'll give him. I don't rate him, so I'm giving him a 3. Collins. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I had to deal with something there. Sorry about that. Apologies for that. Anyway, going back to these player ratings, yeah, Collins was okay, decent. I'll give him a 6. Pinnock, solid but bad distribution. So both of them were bad with distributions. I both give them 6. Region, good at times going forward, and actually not too bad at the back. So I'll actually give him a 7 this time, despite getting booked. Shardy came on for him in the 77th minute, and I'm giving him because he looked lively. I thought he looked really, really decent when he came on. I'm giving him a 7. Shardy, Norgard was okay, and he's only just come back. I'll give him a 6. I can't give him any more. I don't think he was really outstanding. So yeah, give him a 6. Yarmuluk didn't do a lot when he came on in the 77th minute. Came on for him. I'll give him a 5. Standard 5. Jensen was good at times, some decent balls, great passing most of the time. I'm going to give him a 7. Jan out for some good touches on the ball and decent bits of skill at times. I'll give him a 7. Damsgaard came on for him though, and looks probably even better. I thought probably would be better than Janelt, to be honest. He done a lot more even at times. So I'm actually going to give him an 8, just for what he was going to do. What he looked more threatening and lively. and it's close between him and Lewis Potter for man of the match, to be honest. And they came on as subs. So Bomo we thought a lot. I don't think he was really offered as much this time. Going forward, he didn't look quite at it in that respect, but I'll give him a 6. Toney, poor, terrible. And then missed that great chance inside the area, which at other times he would have buried, I think. So I'm only going to give him. I'm sorry, I'm only going to give him a 2. Sorry, Toney, your time's up, mate. Goodbye. Really is. Just 2. I'm giving him a 2. I hope people will clip that because I just gave him a 2. Toney, he's that bad. Right, Visser was okay, but he was moved out of position. Still give it his all, still give 100%, I think, and still done a lot more than Toney. So, but that's not difficult. I'll give him a 6. And Lewis Potter came on for him in the 67th minute, and he's my man of the match. He looks really positive and lively, as well as Damsgaard. I'll give him an 8 as well, but I think he just produced a little bit more than Damsgaard to give him man of the match. And, we're talking about players that came on as subs, so didn't start the game. And Lewis Potter got man of the match, and he was off the bench. So just proved that they should have started with him. Thomas, you should have started with these. Why didn't you? I don't know. Never mind. I'm sure he's got an explanation somewhere to say about it, but then again, I doubt it. So anyway, that's my player ratings. And that was it for that. And obviously, that was all it was. That was what happened, 1-0. Bit disappointing. We go on, move on to Fulham next Saturday. At the G-Tech, we're back at the G-Tech. Hopefully, we'll produce a bit better here. Well, a lot better than this. Definitely, you would feel. And it's Fulham, our sort of rivals, our Southwest rivals. So, Southwest London rivals. So it should be interesting. Should be a good game. I think hopefully we'll beat them, but let's go back to our winning run again and win the last 3 games. That would be good. Or don't lose them even, get draws. But certainly a couple of wins, 2 or 3 wins would be amazing. Just finish the season well here. Maybe we could still get at least 13th, 14th, end it a bit, in a better position in the table, Anyway, so thanks for tuning in, guys. I did have Chris in here in the live chat. Thanks to him for being in here. It's good to have someone in the live chat for a change. But thanks for everyone that's watched live or watching on playback or whatever. Thanks to you all. Brilliant. Thank you. And, thanks for supporting me still. And obviously, please keep still following me on there, on Mr. B, at Mr. B for Life 182 on Insta. Keep following me on there and try and get my subs going up again. I'm still only on 104 subs, so I'd like to see that going back up again. Would be great. It seems to have stood still, my subs. I don't know what's going on, but never mind. Hopefully, I still hope most people are enjoying this and still supporting me and still liking what I'm doing, my content. So that's good. And obviously got stuff coming up. I'll have got my debate show Tuesday. Not sure what I'll be talking about just yet, but that'll probably be 5 o'clock, maybe earlier. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but that'll be Tuesday. And then, of course, I've got the review for the Fulham game. I don't know if I can get a supporter on Fulham fan. I don't know. I'll try. But if not, I'll be doing it on my own, of course. So I'll still go ahead with it, whatever. the actual preview for that. And obviously I'll be on other streams, other people's streams as well, hopefully in the week, 2 or 3 others. So, and then I'll say the preview for the Fulham game, and then I do always do the update thing on a Saturday, updating and confirming the teams. So that'll be next Saturday as well. And hopefully Sunday will be the actual reaction stream for the game. So I'm going to try and do a watch along for one. It'll probably be the last game against Newcastle. I'm hoping to do a watch along for that. Because obviously that probably be on telly. I think the other two aren't. They're not on live. Games against Fulham and Bournemouth, I don't think are live. But the one against Newcastle probably will be, so I'll do a watch along for that. Definitely. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And as I say, I'm going to be bouncing in a minute. I'll go and have my Sunday lunch and everything. Enjoy that, and hope everyone enjoys their Sunday afternoon and evening. And thanks for everyone that's tuned in and been watching. But for now, I'm out of here. Goodbye.